It's me, Mario! Hey, I tell you what, it's not. But yes, here we go, back again with another match day preview. Yes, match day preview and another Sunderland signing to boot. No, it's not Jermaine Defoe. I'm going to crack open a bottle of Coors because I can. And, you know, end of the day, I'm off work tomorrow, so why not enjoy yourself, indulge, and live life to the full, as you can see. Just finished watching season 3 of Afterlife, and it is very emotional. It is one of the most depressing series I've ever watched in my entire life, but at the same time, it's funny. Yes, Ricky Gervais, absolutely. I'm not a massive Ricky Gervais fan, but he is absolutely fantastic on this season, on all 3 seasons of Afterlife. And like I said, very emotional, just dried me eyes. You've seen this crying on Netflix. Now you're seeing this crying on my channel. But anyway, get back to today's news. Yes, so today Sunderland have signed on loan to the end of the season a winger forward from Spurs, 21 years of age, Jack Clarke. Young lad, 5'11" years old. You know, he started off at Leeds, 22 games for Leeds and 2 goals. Then he moved on to Spurs. Now Spurs have loaned him out back to Leeds again. Then to QPR, then to Stoke, 14 games for Stoke. And now he's come to Sunderland till the end of the season. And it says on the website, the 21-year-old winger has moved to the stadium on loan to the end of the season. The Leeds United Academy graduate, Clarke, made his senior debut for the Whites in October 2018. He was named the club's Young Player of the Year following a breakthrough campaign in 2018-19. The England under-20 international moved to Tottenham Hotspur for an undisclosed fee in July 2019. Now, apparently that undisclosed fee was around £10 million. That could be wrong, but that's what I've led to believe it is. He is signed until the end of the season. Clarke spent the second part of 2019-20 at Queen's Park Rangers, then making his Spurs debut for Jose Mourinho in the 3-0 UEFA League victory against the Bundesliga side Lask. So there we go. Good competition, that is. The versatile forward who can operate on either flank or centrally joined Stoke City on loan in 2021, played 14 times for the Potters before injury brought his campaign to a premature end. Clarke returned to Spurs. The winger said, "I can't wait to get started. I'm from this part of the world, so I know this is a massive club and what it means to the fans. I'm looking forward to playing at the Stadium of Light and the prospect of being part of a team that takes the club back to the Championship. I want to help the team as much as possible." Absolutely fantastic, Jack. Lee Johnson says Jack is a talented player and I've been following him with process over the last few years. I feel he's really grown on the pitch throughout his past 6 months and found maturity to pair with his talent. The competition for places in our final third is so strong. So there we go. This could be an influential player. Where does Jack Clarke fit into Sunderland? And does this mean now Jermaine Defoe will not be moving back to Sunderland to the Stadium of Light? So we welcome Jack Clarke, young 21-year-old, to the Stadium of Light. And we do have abundance up front. And if it wasn't for Danny Bart, we would be a bit weak in defence. So we do move on to the weekend and we take on Bolton Wanderers at the University. Yes, Bolton Wanderers. Bolton Wanderers are founded back in 1874, 148 years young. 148 years young. The University of Bolton Stadium has a capacity of 28,723. And you can see it as you're driving past. You know, when you drive down, what is that motorway you drive along, and is that farm in the middle of either lanes? You can see the University of Bolton Stadium from a distance. Sunderland, I've led to believe, have sold out 5,800. No, we haven't. 5,300 tickets. We've sold out the complete allocation. Yes, I'm still a bit upset of Afterlife. Yes, we've sold out the 5,300 allocation, and I will be going to the Bolton of University Stadium for the first time in my entire career. What? Entire lifetime? I will be going there, yes. And, of course, the manager is Ian Evatt, 40 years old. He's been at Bolton since 2020. He's been in charge of 86 games. He's won 37, drawn 18, lost 31, a 43% ratio, win ratio, of course. Win ratio. Now, Bolton are in 11th place at this moment in time. They've won 10, drawn 6, lost 11, and they have 36 points with the 0 goal difference. Yes, a 0. There's not many teams with a 0 goal difference, they do. But the home form. Listen to Bolton's home form. They've played 12 games at home. They've won 5, drawn 3, lost... No, start again. Listen to Bolton's home form. Yes, they've won 5, drawn 4, lost 3, plus 1 goal difference. But they are 17th in their home form. They are 11th in the league, but only 17th in the home form. So, the home form isn't spectacular. Now, Sunderland's home form. We are top in the form table. Top of League One for the home form. We have won 11, drawn 1, lost 2, plus 22 at home. If our away form was anywhere near as good as the home form, we'd be smashing League One. That's our home form. Remember that. 11, 1, 2, the away form. 5, 5, 4, minus 2. So our away form is terrible compared to our... Wigan are top of the table for the away form, but they're down the table for the home form. Pardon me. But head-to-heads against Wigan. Head-to-heads against Wigan. We've won 63 games, drawn 37 games and lost 50. So we are, we're thereabouts ahead at the head-to-heads. And from the Stadium of Light all the way to the University of Bolton Stadium, it is 147 miles, 2 hours and 46 minutes by the car, apparently. And that's where we're going at the weekend with the SAFC Fan TV. I will be doing a vlog at the weekend. If I could even do a live stream inside the Bolton of University ground, I will be doing that as well. So Sunderland do play against Bolton. Now, Bolton's form is really hit-y-missy. It is hit-y-missy. But they've turned the corner slightly in the last 2 games. They beat Shrewsbury 1-0 away. They beat Ipswich Town, who are in great form, 2-0. But before that, they lost to Wigan 2-0. They got beat of Hartlepool in a cup match in Hartlepool last night, getting to the semi-final of the Papa John's Trophy. Was absolutely amazing for the North East. Absolutely amazing for Hartlepool itself. What a fantastic job Hartlepool are doing in the cups. Brilliant. Hopefully they'll stay in League 2. Hopefully they'll make it to Wembley in the Papa John's Trophy. And hopefully they'll beat Crystal Palace in 2 weeks' time in the FA Cup 4th round. Absolutely fantastic from Hartlepool. But Hartlepool beat Bolton 1-0. Then Rotherham beat Bolton 2-1. Accrington Stanley beat Bolton 1-0. Fleetwood beat Bolton. Every man and his dog has beaten Bolton, apart from Cheltenham, who drew 2 as a peach. So the form was poor, and now they've turned a bit of a corner. So yes, the manager, Ian Evatt. Ian Evatt. Did I not even mention who the manager was? I'm sure I didn't. Ian Evatt is the manager, and he's only 40 years of age. And like I said before, win ratio of 43%. Did I even say that? I can't remember. I don't even know what I said yesterday. But score predictions. Yes, score predictions. Have you got the greatest sports noggin? Can you correctly predict the score of Bolton versus Sunderland? Well, there was 6 people. 6 gadgies, 6 fellow Sunderland fans, I think, got the correct score when Sunderland played Portsmouth. Yes, it was 10 SAFC, or otherwise aka Thane SAFC, corrected 1-0 to Sunderland Rob Alexander, well done, 1-0. It's Bobby Cowley, it's me, Mario. Bobby Cowley, 1-0. And Marion, yes, Marion, my good old friend Marion Trowell's got predicted 1-0. And one more person predicted a 1-0. And who was it? It's me, Mario. Mario Tigino Munzo got a 1-0 score prediction. Yes, I just had to know what it is about Mario. I just like that. It's me and Mario. Spaghetti bolognese. Pasta, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, have you got the greatest sports nugget? Can you create the created score? The created score? The correct score! Get the correct score out of your nuggins. I am going. Right, anyway, we'll go to the team news now. We'll go with me score prediction, right? Right, so Hoffman in goal. We want to see Bailey right back, and we'll put Flanagan on the bench. Flanagan needs a bit of a rest and a bit of a break. So Bailey Wright comes in with Bart and Doyle. That is the A team, the perfect clean sheet machine in defence. Then we've got Evans and Neil. Now Winchester, should Winchester come back in and start? Winchester done nothing wrong, being injured. For me, I wouldn't begrudge anybody putting Winchester back alongside Neil. I wouldn't. But when you have this kind of forward line, you know, attacking prowess, because I think playing 5-3-2 for me is the best system. But anyway, you could have Winchester there and Dan Neil. Then we've got Diaku as the wing back, and we've got Sirkin as the wing back. We've got Pritchard. Hopefully he comes back into the fold this weekend and Gooch goes to the bench. And then up front, you could have Stewart and Embleton. Now, the way I saw Stewart give assist to Embleton to drive through to score that goal against Portsmouth last week proves to me Embleton has what it takes in the box to score goals and outside the box. So why do you drop Embleton or do you drop Gooch? For me, we drop Gooch, we keep Embleton in the team. That's the team I would play at this moment in time with the players I know that's available. Do you want Jermaine Defoe to come to Sunderland? Yes, we do. How much money? I've been given this little teaser today. In the two transfer windows with some of the players, how much worth of players have we given in at Sunderland? Well, 45 million apparently is the answer. Alex Pritchard apparently went to Huddersfield from Norwich for 19 million. I don't know if that's correct. Patrick Roberts went from Fulham to Spurs for 12 million. Man City, sorry. Jack Clarke apparently is worth 10 million. Then Danny Bart is worth 3 million and Diaku is worth 1 million. So in total, in this side here, do we have all these players here? We do have Alex Pritchard. We do have Danny Bart. Yes. And we have Diaku. We don't have, obviously, Jack Clarke here yet. He may come in time. And we don't have Patrick Roberts, who is not fit enough. Now, will Patrick Roberts start on the substitutes bench at the weekend? That's a possibility. That's a possibility. So, it is looking pretty good for League One to have that much money worth of talent available at Sunderland. And like I said, last weekend in the preview, Lee Johnson, this is his moment in time now to shine with KLD, to shine with Christian Speakman and take Sunderland up into the Championship. Score predictions for the weekend. I am going to go for Bolton Wanderers 0, Sunderland, let's make it a happy day, 3. There we go, Bolton 0, Sunderland 3. I know the likes of Davy Jones, who's a good YouTuber on my channel, who does support the channel, will be disappointed with that. And I do wish Davy Jones and Bolton all the best for the rest of the season. And they will be safe in League One, no doubt about it. And they do have likes of Thogden and all them who supports, and Stunt Peg, who do support Bolton Wanderers, who really are a good, you know, bags of history. As you can see, 1874, they were founded, bags of history. Good side, good manager coming through mid-table, but we need to win this game of football. If we want to put our stamp down and get promoted this season, we have to go on a win, 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 and win to the end of the season to get promoted. Hopefully we will. Leave your score prediction down below in the comment section and we'll see you later. Take care. God bless me. God go with you. And please subscribe to the channel. If you're new, doesn't matter if you're new or old or young or an alien. Doesn't matter if you're an alien. Doesn't matter if you believe in UFOs. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. Honestly, it doesn't matter. Each to their own. Subscribe to the channel. See you later. Right. Bye. Might see you on Saturday down at Bolton, University Stadium. Of Bolton Stadium.